All right. First off, this is a question for both of you. When you guys came into spring training, relatively new group of guys, did you feel like you could get off to this type of start, 5 out of 6 with Joliet?
Just like I was talking to you out there, we know we have a good group of guys as a whole unit here, but our goal every night is to just go out and win one game. And, it's kind of like the old Durham quote, but taking one game at a time. So it's kind of how we live by, and one pitch, one inning, one game at a time. We'll see what happens down the stretch.
On my end of things, we knowing, especially years with a lot of turnover like this year, we recruit with the clubhouse atmosphere in mind. We do check that we don't just look at stats and can this guy hit. We also want to know what kind of teammate he is, how he is on and off the field, and so that's a big part of our recruiting, and we take that serious. It just doesn't work when you have 2, 3, 4 guys in there about themselves. And what you're seeing here is a lot of guys pulling for each other, and that's how you win ball games. So, am I surprised? Not on a personality level, because I thought I had a pretty good gauge, and things are kind of holding up what I thought as far as personalities coming in. But on the baseball end, it's never easy because it is new guys. But I think spring training really helped us, and on my end of things and my staff, we set the expectations. Everybody knew what we were doing, what we looked for, what their jobs were going to be, and so communication was good from staff to players, and I think that's helped. But like Tommy said, we do have a great group of guys in there.
Phil, you mentioned the other night how you just kind of waiting for the offense to explode. I guess you kind of got your wish a little bit tonight.
Yeah, it was nice to see. I'm big on when a guy's on the ropes, whether it's the first inning or the 9th inning, and he's making mistakes and giving us things, capitalizing on that. You do that consistently, you're going to win a lot of games with just the offense, and then you combine good defensive pitching, obviously helps. But explosive, not yet. I think there's more to this offense, but we're facing good pitching, and guys are still battling through some things from Tommy on down the line. I know Tommy's going to look back at tonight's game and wish he did a couple things different at the plate, but he had a great game. So it's part of our mindset around here, if you will. Keep on getting better, but it's nice to see the offense starting to come alive a little bit, especially in those situations where the pitchers are on the ropes.
Obviously, you don't want every hitter swinging for the fences every time, but it's 3 straight games now with that at least one home run. Is that the kind of consistency you're looking for from the offense?
They're nice. I'm pretty honest with myself in the game of baseball. I focus on quality at bats. When I see 5, 6, 7 innings of at bats that don't look quite focused and not a plan by all our hitters up there, fail or succeed, that's kind of how I judge things. Because you can take a long swing and get jammed and get a single on a 2-0 fastball. What I'm looking for in that situation is if you miss-hit it, you're out in front, you're ready, and you hit it hard foul. So I judge by at bats, but the home runs are great. I'm not going to ever be mad about our guys hitting home runs, but they come with good approaches, and the guys that are hitting them lately, you can see they were also getting other hits, not just the home runs. So they're getting better at the plate.
Talk about Nico's night tonight.
It's good to see. Yeah, it's good to see. He was working pretty hard today in VP before the game on staying up the middle, right, center, and he carried it to the game. It's fun to watch something like that. Not a lot of guys can take their work at 5 o'clock one day and put it into the game at 7:05, and he did that today. His last ground ball, he pulled off the ball a little bit, trying to get a little big, but center field, right center, center field, and it paid dividends for him. He's a very good hitter. Nico, he'll tell you, he can be his own worst enemy when he gets into pull mode all the time. So he sits back a little bit, gets ready early, lets his hands work. He'll be very successful, like you saw tonight.
Tommy, take us through the home run. What did you see in that at bat and that pitch?
The first pitch was a fastball that was borderline high. got it for 1-0, and then that second pitch was just another fastball in. Truthfully, I didn't think I got it. I thought I hit that ball on was it Tuesday night, a little bit better than that one. So I thought the guy was camped underneath it. And baseball is a funny game. Those winds changing direction a little bit. It got out, but yeah, more than anything, just trying to see the ball in the box and stay with it.
DJ for the second straight start. Perhaps didn't have his best stuff, but battled through. Gave you 6 innings, 3-run baseball, 7 scoreless innings on opening night. What do you think it says about DJ and his stuff that even on nights where he's struggling with his control a little bit, he's still able to deliver a quality start?
Yeah, it shows his savvy, his experience. He's been around the block. He's not new to this. It's a good thing for other pitchers to take note of. But it says a couple things to me. One, he's been taught very well. But 2, he's a mature pitcher. He doesn't get rattled. He had 10, 12 pitches in a row for balls. Some were borderline. But he kept the game at hand, and he did all we ask out of our starters: give us a chance to win. Let the hitters hit, the defense work, bullpen pick you up, and I think we talked about this 2 nights ago. You do that and give us a shot. The talent on this team will pick you up more times than not.
I realize the season's only 6 games old, but if you get the offense like you've got in the last couple nights, with the starting pitching you've had pretty much every game, how good can this team be?
Man, I wish, I'm cautiously optimistic, but the sky's the limit. They're going to be as good as they let themselves be. If they keep working hard, keep getting better individually and collectively, stay out of their own way, and go about their business the right way, and God willing, stay healthy. For most of the season, there's always bumps and bruises down the road, but no major injuries. I think we can do a lot of damage, and we can achieve all of our goals, and at least give ourselves a shot at that. But it's so early. I mean, there's other teams with the same records as us playing well. We go see one next series with River City, and I don't know what they did tonight, but it's professional baseball. So every night's a challenge, and you have to bring your best game every night. Otherwise, all the talent in the world won't save you.
You good? Mm-hmm. All right, that's it.
Thanks.